Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. So, we are going to discuss the last part of fifth chapter, and this is about print and censorship. So, how Britishers from time to time tried to control the press, how they tried to control or regulate the freedom of press through various regulations, through various acts that we are going to discuss, and what made them, what are the various reasons why British put censorship, why British from time to time passed various laws in order to control this print. So we will discuss all this. Actually, before 1798, you know that British rule was established in India immediately after the Battle of Buxar. Though Battle of Plassey sowed the seeds, but those seeds were nourished by the Battle of Buxar, which was fought in 1764, and it was after that British rule was established. And even before this 1798, the British rule, the British state, it was not concerned much about censorship. So British this state or colonial state under whose guidance East India Company worked, it was not concerned earlier about the censorship of press. And however, it was very strange, surprising that it is earlier measures, to control the press or to control the print, was directed against their own Englishmen in India. So पहले 1798 से पहले ब्रिटिश बहुत ज़्यादा कंसर्न नहीं था सेंसरशिप को लेकर, इस रेगुलेशन, प्रेस रेगुलेशन या प्रिंट रेगुलेशन को लेकर. और इसके कुछ पहले का मगर स्ट्रेंज चीज़ ये देखने को मिली. व्हाट वाज स्ट्रेंज इसमें ये था कि ब्रिटिश ने जो अर्ली मेजर्स ले लिए वो इन्होंने डायरेक्टली अपने ही इंग्लिश मैन, जो इनके थे इंग्लिश मैन, इंडिया में जो इंग्लैंड के कुछ ब्रिटिशर्स यहाँ पे आए थे, जिनको हम लिबरल ब्रिटिशर्स कहते हैं, इट वायर अगेंस्ट दोज. व्हाई? Because this British state, it found that these Englishmen were, these liberal Britishers, they were critical of company misrule, and also they hated the actions of company officers. रीजन यही थी why British in its earlier attempts tried to control their own liberal Britishers in India. The reason was that some of the British liberalists who had come in India, they were critical of companies' misrule. Although they were not under the Britishers, they were not doing any service under the Britishers, but they started criticizing the British rule in India. उन्होंने ब्रिटिश रूल को क्रिटिसाइज किया इंडिया में, and they also declared British rule or East India Company's rule in India as the misrule. इन्होंने कहा ये misrule है. And they also severely criticized the actions of the company officers. जो कंपनी के ऑफिसर्स थे इंडिया में, गवर्नर जनरल्स, वाइसराइज, बाकी जितने भी थे, उनको क्रिटिसाइज किया, उनके एक्शंस को जो है हेट किया. And these Englishmen, they alarmed the Britishers, they alarmed the colonial state that something had to be done with these people. Their actions needed to be controlled, their criticism needed to be contained. उन्होंने कहा कि हमें contain करना होगा इनका ये criticism, and they tried to contain this criticism through this censorship. And before that, and another important fear that company had, that these Englishmen who criticized this policy of Britishers, their criticism, the British believed that their criticisms might be used by critics of British or East India Company in England. There was fear among the Britishers, among the British government, that such a severe criticism by the Englishmen in India would be used by their critics. इनको लग रहा था कि इनके क्रिटिक्स जो थे, ब्रिटिशर्स के क्रिटिक्स इंग्लैंड में भी थे, इंडिया में भी थे. जो इंडिया में क्रिटिक्स थे, उनका क्रिटिसिज्म इनको इसीलिए खतरा दिखा क्योंकि इनको लगा कि ये क्रिटिसिज्म जो है, आहिस्ता आहिस्ता से ये क्रिटिसिज्म इंग्लैंड भी पहुंच जाएगा, और इंग्लैंड में इनके क्रिटिक्स जो बैठे हैं वो इन पे अटैक करेगा. दे विल ट्राई टू अटैक कंपनीज monopoly over trade in India. इनको लग रहा था कि शायद ये क्रिटिसिज्म जो है इनके लिए नुकसानदेह बन सकता था. ये बहुत डेंजरस क्रिटिसिज्म था क्योंकि ये क्रिटिसिज्म जो है ये इंग्लैंड में भी इनके क्रिटिक्स जो है यूज कर सकते हैं इनके खिलाफ, और वहाँ पे इनकी जो मोनोपोली ट्रेड पे रही है, इनका जो सुप्रीम सोल राइट रहा है ट्रेड पे इंडिया में, उसको क्रिटिसाइज किया जाएगा ब्रिटिशर्स के अंडर, सॉरी इनके क्रिटिक्स के थ्रू जो इंग्लैंड में बैठे हुए थे. सो दिस worried them, this made them concerned about the free press, about the actions about the free press, and this was the fear that they had in their earlier initial years in the British with relate to this print. Now in 1820s, Calcutta Supreme Court, it passed certain regulations. 1820s में कलकत्ता सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कुछ रेगुलेशंस को पास किया, and these regulations were again, their purpose was to control freedom of press. They wanted to control the freedom of press. Therefore, through this Calcutta Supreme Court, various regulations were passed. बहुत सारे regulations pass किए गए. And instead, what company did? Company started encouraging publication of newspapers that praised British rule. इंस्टेड हम देखते हैं इस कलकत्ता सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कुछ रेगुलेशंस पास किए और प्रेस की फ्रीडम कर्टेल की गई, उसको कंट्रोल किया गया, प्रेस को रेगुलेट किया गया उन रेगुलेशंस के थ्रू. एंड इंस्टेड this British or East India Company, it encouraged those newspapers, their publication that praised British rule or that hailed British rule. जो ब्रिटिश रूल की तारीफ कर रहे थे, जो ब्रिटिश रूल से खुश थे, जो न्यूज़पेपर्स ब्रिटिश रूल की तारीफें कर रहे थे, तो उन न्यूज़पेपर्स को जो है एनकरेज किया गया, उनकी पब्लिशेशंस को एनकरेज किया ब्रिटिश ने. एंड इन 1835, sorry, it was urgent. British urgently faced petitions, and these petitions were filed by the editors of English and vernacular presses or vernacular newspapers. So immediately after the regulation, after the British tried to regulate, British tried to control this press, its freedom, immediately it faced various these petitions. बहुत सारे petitions जो है बहुत सारे लोगों की तरफ से, especially from English and vernacular news editors, those editors who used to edit the English and vernacular presses, newspapers, they started immediately filing petitions in the Calcutta Supreme Court. So because of this thing, in 1835, finally, the Governor General of India, whose name at that time was Bentinck, he finally, because of the pressure from these petitions demanding some kind of freedom in the press, he finally thought or agreed to revise the press laws. All those laws which have been directed against the press, all these laws were finally revised, and this promise came from the Governor General of the time, that is Bentinck. So with this, some kind of freedom was given to the English as well as vernacular newspaper editors, and this is how British tried to control this print, especially the kind of literature which was directed against the British, its policies, the newspapers who criticized the British policies, colonial policies, it is Governor General's actions, it is misrule in India. The British tried to control them, but British, because of the petitions, was not able finally to control them for a long time, and in 1835 this is what Governor General Bentinck did. So this is all about it. So we will discuss this topic in our further lectures, in our coming lectures. Till then, Allah Hafiz.